Did we, the fans, contribute to Kit Harington's breakdown? Why did Harington check into a rehab facility? The critics can go f themselves. Wait, what? Was that a sign of Kit's internal struggles? Hi, I'm Clive, here with OSSA Channel. And here's how Kit fought for his mental health in a rehab after the show ended, and what events led to it. If you love Kit, aka Jon Snow, then here's everything you need to know about how he's doing right now. It's needless to say that Game of Thrones is a massive hit all around the world. The last episode broke TV records with 19.3 million viewers tuning in, so the pressure was immense. After it was aired, HBO released a behind-the-scenes documentary titled The Last Watch, showing Kit breaking down in tears during a table read when he found out about who was going to end Dany's life in the series. He jokingly talked about that situation on The Late Show with Jimmy Fallon, saying, "I was very shocked and surprised at certain events, and then I blubbed my eyes out. I cried." But can you believe that while we were all laughing at his interview, Kit was going through the darkest moments of his life, hiding his vulnerability behind a smile? Well, Kit always looks like he has a resting sad face 24/7. But Page 6 stated, Kit checked into a private rehab for stress and alcohol use weeks before the show ended. And the reason behind the problems that he's been battling for over a month is unfortunately Game of Thrones. Many actors were shocked after reading the final season's script. Emilia Clarke even wandered around aimlessly for a couple of hours, and many actors were just speechless. But Kit was stricken the most. At the health retreat Privé Suisse, at a cost of around $120,000 a month, Harington was given full physical therapy with a coach, mindful meditation, and practiced cognitive behavioral therapy to cope with negative emotions and anxiety. Kit was allowed to leave the facility for short intervals, taking walks to the bookstores in Connecticut and a local fitness studio. Based on witnesses' reports, it seems like although Kit is doing much better now, he still needs more time to learn how to live without GOT. Turns out his problem started much earlier, back in the Season 5 finale, when Jon was stabbed and resurrected later in Season 6. From that moment on, his character, Jon Snow, has become the series' main attraction, and attention towards him intensified even more when his mother's name was revealed. Kit has admitted that he didn't like that much attention on him, and he started to stress out a lot. Watch till the end of the video to find out how fans managed to make things worse. Kit said, "It wasn't a very good time in my life. I felt I had to feel that I was the most fortunate person in the world, when actually I felt very vulnerable. I had a shaky time in my life around there, like I think a lot of people do in their 20s. While so many young actors are dreaming about the same chance to star in a major breakthrough project, it's hard to believe there's someone who called it the darkest point of his life. It just seems that Kit's heart is so deeply invested in his character." He opened up about his last days of shooting the series finale, and you can clearly see how much he was worried. "My final day of shooting, I felt fine. I felt fine. Then I went to do my last shots and started hyperventilating a bit. Then they called wrap, and I just f***ing broke down. It was this onslaught of relief and grief about not being able to do this again." Many actors cried on the set, but Kit had a full-on breakdown. He said that he felt so vulnerable because Game of Thrones was such a big part of his life, and it is hard to move on now. Looks like Kit and Jon grew so much together that he felt like part of him was ripped out when the show was over. As he said, "But the weirdest bit was when we came off set and they started taking the costume off, and it felt like being skinned. It felt like they were unceremoniously for the last time ripping off this character. Kit felt so unsafe that he couldn't even talk to anyone, except perhaps one person. His wife Rose Leslie, aka beloved wildling Ygritte, understands the pros and cons of being a GOT star. No wonder she knew what he was going through and fully supported him. Well, while multiple sources stated that Kit was in the clinic predominantly for stress and exhaustion, and also alcohol, his rep just confirmed that Harington is taking a break in his schedule as an opportunity to spend some time at a wellness retreat to work on some personal issues. Though it is probable, it's still not 100% true for now that Kit was battling alcoholism. Well, whatever happened, it was still very brave of Kit to open up about his mental health issues. He showed everyone that even a rugged man in wolfskin and one of the richest, youngest, and most handsome actors in Hollywood can be emotional and vulnerable. But let's not forget that besides a tough life underneath the spotlight, fans can be harsh, as well as paparazzi and critics. Just like what happened to Sophie Turner in Jonas. She had a total breakdown and suffered from depression after the backlash on the internet about her looks on the show. Check out our video about her life with Joe Jonas after battling with her depression. But while both Kit and Sophie thought that real fans were their only relief, some of them turned their backs, signing a petition for Season 8 to be remade. Of course, this hit them all quite hard. Kit tried to stay cool, saying that if people feel let down by it, he doesn't give a fuck. But we know that he had much scarier emotions burning inside. If we had all known how much it would have affected Kit's health and state of mind, would we have voted for a reshoot? Let us know what you think about the connection between Kit's stress and the petition in the comments below. Anyway, we hope that Kit Harington is doing much better now and will soon start working on a new project. Thank you for watching. Are you in love with superhero movies? You should check out our new channel, Awesome Movies. Movie analyses and comic references are our forte.